you, this is a team with a stable of talent at running back. And off for L. Williams. Now Williams is brought down by Jefferson and DeQuell Jackson at the 29-yard line, shy of the first down. It's a gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
Jefferson is another guy that, you know, you just seem to have it. That knack, he gets to people and he tries to blow you up. You know, Maryland defensively and West Virginia defensively will earn a lot of merit from this ball game, no matter how it goes. I've seen a lot of guts and courage on both the defensive units.
Ray Blackman feels that Jefferson and Kershaw are interchangeable at that middle linebacker spot. 3rd down and 1 for West Virginia. Up by 1, and they got a first down. Jason Gwaltney, who already has a score this afternoon, out to the 33-yard line. It is a gain on the play of 5, and it will be another Mountaineer first down.
See, I can't even imagine Gwaltney in high school a year ago. I mean, this guy's a man. And he gets in these short yardage situations. And again, it's what do you do after contact that counts. And after contact, he gets stronger. Kept his base low, turning those wheels. Very impressive.
Albany, 2 freshmen, North Babylon, New York. 1st and 10. This is Pat White. And he runs into Holloway and DeQuell Jackson. And also over there covering on the play for the Maryland Terrapins, number 98, Omar Savage. And there's Adam Bednarik. A little cool breeze blowing on him, trying to figure out which county he's in.
36.
I hope he makes it back in there. It's been fun to watch.
Play action, White to throw. Has a man downfield. That's Miles. And high for the ball. Varner covering on the play for Maryland.
Boy, Christian Varner did what you like to coach young kid defensive backs to do. First of all, he had the speed to run with it. But to locate the ball. Locate the ball. Don't grab the receiver. And at this point, locates it. Now watch it. At that point, it's just as much his as the receiver's. Very well done. And going against a guy, Brandon Miles, who is a legitimate playmaker. Very nice.
Varner, who intercepted the ball to end the win over Navy. 3rd down and 8. Pat White in for Adam Bednarik at quarterback. It's a quarterback keep. White straight ahead. Brought down there by Jefferson. Shy of the first down at the West Virginia 42-yard line. But West Virginia, true to form, they don't bring the punter in yet. Well, maybe they do now. Phil Brady's coming in.
Now, I'm not a big 2-quarterback system guy, but they make it work. They make it look well. But your quarterback takes a lot of hits. And defensively, you just got to say to yourself, sooner or later, you can change the course of the team with good helmet placement. But you got to get hats on the ball.
Brady with a kick, line drive, and low.
That was weird. Somebody's offsides, or that just didn't look right.
Yeah, that was a duck off the foot of Brady to the 34-yard line. It's only a 22-yard punt. And going back to the second quarter now, West Virginia has punted on their last 5 drives, but we do have a flag. And it's on the far sideline in front of the West Virginia bench. Big East officiating crew working our interconference game here today. 1 of 3 between the Big East and the ACC. Virginia at Syracuse. Virginia leading at last look. This one in favor of West Virginia. And tonight, Connecticut at Georgia Tech. Offside.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And it's going to give West Virginia a first down because it was 4th and short.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, well, the number of things you can say.
Offside. Defense number 95. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's the 3rd time that has happened to Maryland this afternoon.
And Boston's played his tail off. But I watched this and I thought, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. You know, he jumped and he's over the ball.
Yeah.
Now, if the guy over the ball jumped, we can't win.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing you can do about that. I mean,
nobody's got a better look at the ball.
Nobody's got a better view than him.
That's right.
If that guy jumps, then you know what? All bets are off.
1st and 10, and now West Virginia gets a new life on the penalty. They're out of their own 47-yard line.
The Terrapins like stacking a deck against themselves.
Right on the keeper. It's a nice block from Pernell Williams, and does a good job to get in Maryland territory down to the 47-yard line. Griffin comes up with a tackle along with Jeremy Navarre Navarre, a freshman, a true freshman from Joppatown, Maryland. And with the latest on Adam Bednarik, here's Mike Ogwood.
Yeah, we just talked to the trainer a moment ago, and they are not ruling him out of this game, although you can see they've got ice on the back of his neck. He's still got a headache, but they've done all the tests, and he seemed to maybe not have a concussion, which is, I think, what they were concerned about. So they're going to let him sit here a few minutes and then make a decision as whether or not to be able to go back.
2nd and 5, Pat White on the carry, turns the corner, has the first down. Down to the Maryland 40-yard line.
He's coming back, though.
Yep, there's a flag in the backfield. It is a hold against West Virginia. And yet another offensive penalty on the Mountaineers. Young team continues to outdo itself. Rich Rodriguez looking on.
During the run, holding offense number 88. 10 yards assessed to the previous spot. Remains 2nd down.
That's Michael Villagrana, the backup tight end. Well, during the first half, we asked this Alltel Text to Win ACC Trivia Challenge. Who was Maryland's former quarterback known as the King of Comebacks? The answer? You bet. C. Frank Reich. Reich, of course, sponsor of that big comeback win over the University of Miami.
Now watch that, boy. You talk about a ball game.
Minute 29 left to go in the quarter. Here is the reverse.
Great call.
And this is Reynaud, Darius Reynaud down the sidelines. We haven't heard from this sophomore out of Boutte, Louisiana, but he carries 36 yards all the way down. Stepped out of bounds at about the 27-yard line.
Yeah, we've been talking about Covington, these great linebackers. Here he is, 55 on the left side of your screen. Now, they have speed. They float to the ball. This point you see, then he goes, uh-oh. He's got to get back. And they caught him, utilized his speed against him. Great call upstairs by Calvin McGee and the Mountaineer offensive staff.
Covington in pursuit, but Reynaud gets the first down. A 24-yard scamper. He played on a state championship team at Hahnville High School in Boutte, Louisiana, suburban New Orleans. 1st and 10. Back to throw. This is Pat White against the green man. Wide open in the flat. And that is Jason Colson coming out of the backfield. Down to the 15-yard line. Gain on the play of about 17 yards.
Another great call. You know, you fake and you throw back to the guy you fake to, and you hope that the defense got a little lax on it. Back-to-back first down, all courtesy of the Terrapins defense in an offsides call.
That's right. 7 rushing, 2 passing. 1st and 10 from the Maryland 15-yard line. Pat White under center. This is Colson again. And he works his way down to the 13. Let's take a look at our call to recycle. Red zone here for the West Virginia Mountaineers. This is for the season, what they've done. 10 possessions in the red zone, but only 5 times have they been successful. 4 touchdowns, 1 field goal. They've had 2 fumbles. They've ended up with a missed field goal, and they gave up on downs once. So West Virginia trying to change that red zone luck around. They've been there once today with a score. Let's see how they do on their second venture. 2nd down and 8. Time ticking down, probably the last play of the 3rd quarter. Out of a shotgun, White, handoff late to Colson. And he does well to get to the 10-yard line. Gain of about 3. Jefferson and Bolston in on the coverage. And we are out of time here in the 3rd. A Maryland field goal makes it a little bit closer. After 3 at Byrd Stadium for 52,000. West Virginia 7-6. Citgo presents ACC football from Jefferson Pilot Sports. West Virginia 7-6 over Maryland. The Mountaineers 3rd and 5. They're at the Maryland 10-yard line. Back to throw, White in the flats. It is complete for the first down. Taken out of bounds by Rivers. That's Vaughn Rivers, a sophomore out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now let's see what Maryland has done defensively in the red zone. 8 teams have been inside the red zone. 6 of them have scored touchdowns, including one today. And that's a look at the red zone. Visit calltherecycle.org to find the battery and cell phone collection sites nearest you. First and goal from the Maryland 3. Welcome you back to College Park, Maryland. Steve Martin here along with Rick Doc Walker and Mike Hogwarts. And off inside, Owen Schmidt, push the pile, touchdown, West Virginia.
Boy, that's cool goals in there, brother.
The Mountaineers step out in front, 13-6. On a pile driving play by Owen Schmidt.
Well, that answers the question about who's going to be physical. Both teams are physical, but this is walking the dog here, pal. You can put on a short chain and go anywhere you want to go. This fullback Schmidt has shown me something this afternoon.
McAfee for the point after. The kick is up, and it is good. And with the score, West Virginia 14, Maryland 6. Will return after these messages from West Virginia University and the University of Maryland. With an offsides penalty on 4th and 2, giving them a first down.
Maryland's good at giving away gifts.
JoJo Walker won't bring this kickoff out. And let's take a look at our Red Roof third quarter stats. West Virginia piling up some yards now, especially on the ground. 164, much of it to the quarterbacks.
Well, I just think I credit a team that takes advantage of your miscues and then they turn them into a nightmare. I mean, a lot of teams get field goals after good opportunity. They just put 7 on the board. That was impressive.
Their defenses held Maryland's ground game to just 7 yards in the second half. 5. They had 38 at halftime. First and 10, Maryland from their own 20-yard line. Holland back to work. Holland back upfield. Has a man out there. That's Fenner. He was behind the coverage, but the ball thrown over the other shoulder, and Fenner in his turnaround lost sight of it.
Fenner missed the ball game, played well against Navy. He's nice route. I mean, he's open, but the ball thrown on the opposite shoulder. We don't know what the design is, whether it's where it's supposed to be, but I know it was a great route, and they don't connect.
Second down and 10. Fenner this time comes to the near side of the screen. Melendez to the top side. Walker in the slot. Here is Hollenbach to carry. Hollenbach fumbles the football, but it looks like Gaither has gotten on top of it. Wow, mercy. Jared Gaither, true freshman from White Plains, Maryland, comes up with a fumble recovery.
Play of the game for the Terrapins and Gaither. Great read, made up his mind. You know, I'm taking this downhill and then get smacked. And that's what you do to quarterback. You try to hit him in the face. They can give up the football. And this is why offensive linemen are taught to follow the ball. Don't stand around and watch the game, be a part of the game. And that's why that young man, number 78, Jared Gaither, may have to play the game for the Terrapins.
Maryland 1 of 10 on third downs, but this is their best third down situation of the day. 3rd and 1, Davis in motion. All back with a pitch, the ball, and ball is set field by Jay Henry. Mike Lorello made the original penetration. That set it up for Jay Henry to nail Lance Ball for the loss.
I love it when I can hear a game way up here. And that's what the Mountaineers doing now. Snap, crackle, and pop. They are bringing it, buddy. This is getting in your face right now. That's what points do to a good defense. It inspires them, gives them confidence. Jay Henry, he's a beast on this. Take the lead block and crush it. And then your buddies come in there and follow. Oh, they have the house party now. The Mountaineers are taking the game over. Flat out.
Adam Podlesh is in to punt. The most reliable Terrapin of the afternoon. We got a whistle and a flag on the play. And a delay of game. It's going to be called against the Terrapins, backing them back even further.
A delay of game. 13 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
In the second half, you have to pay for your sins in football.
Ralph Region.
The Terrapins gave West Virginia a possession, gave them time, and West Virginia said, thank you very much, and put 7 on the board.
back in punt formation. Podlesh lets it rip. And Mims called for the